The first metal cutting of the medium-weight fighter is set to start in the next few days, and officials have said that the full-scale cockpit and final design of the medium-weight fighter will be showcased at the Aero India 2021, that will reveal some new design refinements and some enhancements of its existing features. The medium-weight fighter was originally planned to have a fixed in-flight refueling system, but it is now confirmed that it will get a retractable refueling probe, and will have some minor changes to the air intakes, an improved jet fuel starter which will have a higher output power, and 1,700-litre drop tanks. The medium-weight fighter program will not have the technology demonstrator phase, and the first fighter will roll out by the end of 2022, that will have interchangeable parts for easy maintenance from the very start of the program. Private sector companies will be the Tier 1 suppliers for the medium-weight fighter, but the production line will remain with Hindustan Aeronautics, and there are no plans to transfer it to the private sector companies due to lack of interest. According to a retired Indian Army colonel, the Indian Army has still not backed the DRDO proposal to manufacture at least 500 light tanks at the facilities of Larsen and Toubro, which will be based on the 28-ton chassis and hull of the K9 Vajra. The Army has also not shared the required design features and performance with the Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment, and this can prove as a major hurdle to the indigenous program. The DRDO is currently working with Larsen and Toubro to reduce the weight of the 28-ton chassis of the K9 Vajra by 4 tons, which will bring the overall weight of the light battle tank to about 30 tons, thus allowing Vajra's 1,000 horsepower engine to create sufficient mobility for the light battle tank at high altitudes, where engines are known to deliver less than 80% of the total power. The DRDO has said that the light tank will feature a 105mm gun, a fully stabilized 12.7mm heavy machine gun, a 7.62mm medium machine gun, and the turret will also have a retractable missile launcher for anti-tank guided missiles with a range of 2.5 kilometers. The Indian Army had imported 600 rounds of Excalibur precision-guided artillery shells from the US in October 2019, and more units were also ordered under the emergency procurement route in 2020. A naval variant of the Excalibur is also under development, and the Indian Navy might be interested in procuring them for the recently procured 13 Mark 45 naval gun for P-15B destroyers and P-17A stealth frigates, for which the US firm Raytheon can join hands with the Ordnance Factory Board to develop such a round for the Indian Navy. The DRDO has also begun to modify regular shells into guided shells by installing a trajectory correction fuse, making it a more cost-effective indigenous option. The aerodynamic guidance will be performed with small wings that will be controlled by the miniaturized avionics embedded into the fuse. The DRDO has also developed a prototype, and it is currently undergoing evaluation, which will be followed by intensive testing, under which the trajectory correction fuse and other electronic and mechanical components will be tested for survivability in dense CW atmosphere and extreme cold as well as hot weather. The Indian Army is planning to bridge the capability gap by exploring additional orders of the Pinaka rocket system and 50 K9 Vajra self-propelled howitzers, but experts have said that the Army will still face a key capability gap when it comes to artillery modernization. The advanced towed artillery gun system will remain under final user trials by mid-2021, and the delivery of 150 units is likely to be completed by 2026. A board of inquiry has been ordered to look into the failure of the recoil systems of the Dhanush howitzers in November 2020, and these two developments are set to create a capability gap in the short term. After the navies of India and Indonesia, the air forces of the two countries are all set to conduct a joint exercise, which is expected to send a strong signal to China. Indonesia has also expressed huge interest in purchasing the BrahMos air-launched supersonic cruise missiles for its Su-27 and Su-30 fighter jets, which can be integrated after few modifications on both the fighter jets. India has also offered to service the Su-30 fighter jets flown by the Indonesian Air Force, and also supply marine-grade steel and coastal defense radar systems to Indonesia.